So what do you think? What do you think about the color blue? What do you think about pizza? What do you think about swimming? What do you think about the cat? What do you think about Toby? How about Calypso? Where's your daddy? Morning, guys, and TGIF. My husband came in and informed me that he had to move a tree this morning out of the middle of the driveway. So let's go see. Okay, so yeah, that's a pretty big tree down our driveway. Oh, wow. So this is one of the trees that I was going to have cut down anyway, because it was already leaning, and I guess it's best that this came down now before we're expected to get some winds and some bad weather on Sunday. But yeah, that's a pretty big tree. I guess it just split. I told my husband that this was rotten. You can see it's rotten all the way down the middle. We've just had so much rain, and we've had so much weather here lately. I think it's just saturated in it. The weight was too much. I just have to put a new tree there. Find a new place for a security camera. The security camera was not injured in this disaster. So that's the tree, TGIF. So my weight is down this morning, but I'm going to let you know what the total is on Sunday, because I started my reset on Monday. I started my journey back to weight loss macros. I honestly am super surprised because of the amount of calories that I've been consuming. I've had 2 days this week. One day where I had 1,900 calories, one day where I had 2,000 calories, and I had a day of 1,700 calories, and I think I only actually nailed my calories twice this week. I know that 3 days, my fat grams were well over 120 grams. Typically for me, there is no weight loss. Now, with that being said, if the majority of my weight gain is water weight, then just simply restricting the carbohydrates, eating a cleaner diet, watching my macronutrients, making sure I'm getting enough hydration could be enough to let go of the water weight, but doesn't necessarily mean I'm losing fat. Either way, it's okay. Some of the inflammation is going away, and that's important. You can store inflammation in your joints. You can store inflammation in your muscle tissue. You can store inflammation. So when people say, I started keto when I lost 10 pounds of fat the first week, that is an incorrect statement. It is impossible for you to lose 10 pounds of fat in 1 week. Impossible, impossible. You are losing inflammation and water weight, but that is the first step to healing. And I'm not trying to diminish anyone's victory, because losing 10 pounds of water weight means you are losing so much inflammation, you're feeling better, and your body is beginning the healing process. So the first 10 pounds is a big deal, After that first 10, 15 pounds of water weight, though, depending on how much weight you have to lose. So if you're a 400-pound woman, you have a lot more tissue to store inflammation in. So your first water weight might be 20 pounds, might be 18 pounds, might be 27 pounds. Just depend on how inflamed you are. But someone who's 200 pounds and just trying to lose 40 or 50 pounds, the first 7 to 10 pounds is just water weight and inflammation. What was that? That was weird, wasn't it? Did you guys see that? I'm going to have to play that back. Was it something I did when I walked past the door? Why did that happen? Did you guys see that? Hey guys, the only conclusion my brain is coming to right now, just because of the position of our house in lieu of the position of the road, is that somebody must have done a 3-point turn down at the end of the neighbor's driveway, or maybe right down at the front right corner of my property. That was tricky though, and scary, because our road kind of slopes down, so we have a blind hill. That means that they would have done a 3-point turn at the bottom of a blind hill. That's scary. But anyway, I don't know. We're all okay. Everything's okay. Nothing picked up on the security camera, so I'm not worried about it. Anyway, I'm getting ready to do my job today, but before I do, I need to pray. I need to pray. I need to pray. I'm going to make it through this one day, and then I'm going to enjoy 2 days off where I can rebuild my spirit, where I can feel better about myself, where I can do some self-pampering and self-love, and I can separate myself from my job and from the very angry phone calls that I take all day long. I can do some emotional healing and enjoy my weekend and rest and relax. And then next week, we're back to do it all over again. But then I don't have to do it for 2 weeks. And then I have 2 more weeks of jail time. And then I will be out for about 6 months before I have a rotation again. So this torture only happens for 4 weeks every 6 months. So, and then I get a 2-week break in between my 4-week stint. So 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on again. Yep. This is my second life sentence this year. And hopefully I don't have to do it again before the end of the year. Anyway, we can hope. If not, I'll continue praying. Try to remember I'm a child of God and not say anything that would get me fired. There's that. All right, guys, I am starving. I don't know why. I'm breaking a 17.5-hour fast. I have the Julian Bakery 1 total carb bread, 0 net, 1 total carb bread. It is made with almond flour. And Sarah asked me the other day why I can have almond flour. I think I just bought it while I wasn't worried about weight loss. I think I can actually have almonds, but I think that they stall me maybe a little bit. We'll see what happens. But I have 2 hard-boiled eggs. I have 1.5 ounces of turkey, 2 slices of Swiss cheese. This is the toasted 0-carb bread. And then as you can see, I'm eating this out of a measure cup. I have about 3/4 cups of Fage yogurt with just a little bit of raw unsweetened coconut flake and a few drops of monk fruit sweetener, and that is my lunch. Oh my gosh, guys. I was thinking that my husband sent me these beautiful flowers. Look at these flowers. Look at the colors. And then I open it up to find a note that says, Melanie, you make a difference every day. Much love from Ninja Nation. You did not sign this. I don't know who sent me these beautiful flowers in this pretty pink vase. These are gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you're going to make me cry. And after the day that I've had today, this is so great. Now my husband's in hot water because I'm going to be like, look what these people sent me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not high maintenance like that. But thank you for making me feel so special. Welcome to my commitment to fitness. I was trying to do a whole Dracula thing, but that was really creepy. I love this flashlight. This is like the best. Okay, so I can like totally go Star Wars. Luke, I am your father. Right? But check this out. You can meet me in the club, right? It's a blue light. And then, of course, it has this ridiculously bright strobe light. I can strobe or I can do regular. But what I love the absolute most about this is how small this is and how heavy this is. This is as heavy as the average handle on a very big carpenter's hammer. So also good for self-defense. Anyway, I love this, and it's rechargeable. So I take it home, I plug it in the little port, and then it gives 4 little lights, and it lets me know when it's fully charged. Full charge, even if you use it on the most least efficient battery light, it will last you about 3.5, 4 hours. So pretty happy with that. But if you use the energy saver one, just this little light, look, it lights up quite a big space, right? That's quite a big space. Let me get you in focus here. Right, so see? I mean, it lights up pretty good, right? So, I mean, it's a really good flashlight. And welcome to my keto channel now, where I'm done talking about tools and flashlights. So, you're not seeing my dinner, not because I screwed up. My husband and I ordered from our favorite burger joint because I did not feel like cooking. And I ordered the wings. The wings come with a very spicy, salty, a little bit sweet dry rub. They have gone back and read the ingredients and said there's no sugar, but there could be some kind of fake sugar. There's something sweet in there. But I figure I only eat these wings like maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. Not a big deal. I do know, however, that they fry them in vegetable oil. For those of you who can eat air fryer wings and not suffer, but if you eat restaurant wings, you gain weight, it may be the vegetable oil causing inflammation. So, vegetable oil is horrible for people with autoimmune disorders. Anyway, so I know that every time I've ever ate these wings, I gain usually 1 pound to 1.5 pounds the next day, but then the following day, if I'm on track, I'm right back down to the weight that I was. So it's a temporary gain from the oil and something in the seasoning, or something in the seasoning. I don't know. But I love them. I love them. So I'm going to continue eating them. I went overboard and I did not log, because normally I only eat about 8 wings, and then I'll bring the other 4 or 5 home and eat them for lunch the next day. But tonight, I ate all 12 wings. Yes. Then I made a FBomb with 2 tablespoons of whipped cream cheese, 4 or 5 drops of vanilla monk fruit sweetener, a tablespoon of crushed, unsweetened coconut flake, and 1 teaspoon of melted coconut oil. And then I let it set up in the fridge, and it's like a little mini coconut cheesecake. It's delicious. But I wanted something sweet. I've been craving sweet ever since I had that keto yogurt with sucralose in it yesterday. I knew that was going to happen. I knew I was going to crave sweets, and sure enough, here I am. Anyway, people get so sensitive about that. They're like, I eat sucralose 16 times a day and I never crave sweets. Maybe it's because you're constantly feeding the sweet monster inside your body 16 times a day. That could be why. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just kidding. You do you. You do you, boo. I'll do me. You do you. You eat whatever you want. And just because I talk about something, whether my opinion is that it's healthy or not, does not mean that I am force-feeding it to you. You are grown, hopefully. You're making your own choices in life. You're paying your own bills. Don't worry about me. You know, what I'm hoping is that enough people can find enough content in my videos that they don't hyper-focus on this one thing that I say, or this one belief that I may have. And I think that's what's wrong with the world today. Everybody's like, if you don't align 100% with me, then I'm not your friend. I don't know. I came from a generation where we knew we had differences. We knew we thought differently. We knew that not everybody's going to agree on the same thing, and we magically were still friends. You know? Not today. It's very divided. But anyway, I am going to blind you guys to death with this flashlight. That's like surprisingly bright, isn't it? Look, 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 look. That light makes this. Super cool. But that was the little battery thing right there that shows you how many lights. This is by Carlisle. Got it from Napa. The other really cool thing about it is the bottom is a magnet, right? So you can stick it to the side of a toolbox or fridge. We have some of these we keep on the boat, you know, in case something ever happens and we're, you know, we need light, artificial light. But, gosh, I'm just rambling on now about everything but keto. So you've seen my day. I've told you about my dinner. I haven't done my macros, not going to log my food. There's no point because I don't know how much vegetable oil I got. I don't know how much seasoning I got. I don't even know the name brand of the seasoning. So there's just really no point, right? At this point, it's guessing. So tomorrow, I am going to try to fast as long as I can after my fluffy coffee. I'm going to do a fluffy coffee in the morning because it's like a Saturday morning treat. And then I'm going to see how long I can fast, right? I'm going to do some blood sugar test. I still have to taste test that hummus that was sent to me. I still have to do that. But I was just waiting to open one. Anyway, I'll do it this weekend. That's creepy, right? I love this flashlight, but I already told you that. Anyway, you guys have an awesome night. I will see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.